She is talented, lively, and determined. Her hope is to inspire many girls and young women to believe in themselves and reach for the stars. Meet popular Ghanaian actress, producer, and entrepreneur Nana Ama McBrown.
Hello, my name is Nana Ama McBrown. I am a Ghanaian actress. Yes, I am from Ghana. And this is my VIP story.
Nana Anna McBrown, thank you so much for being on the VIP show.
Thank you so much for having me.
What a pleasure to have you, and the big actress from Ghana.
Maybe.
Maybe? I think you're just being humble. Listen, you've done so many movies. You're also a writer, music writer. I mean, when you look at your career today, what would you say, how would you describe yourself?
Wow. I will say that I got into TV production, as in into film by accident. I got confused along the way.
Really?
As life takes us wherever.
Okay.
I was home one day and I heard one of our actors, he's late now, Kwame Usonsa, on radio. And he was like, after the interview, he was, okay, if you want to act, go to Miracle Films in a Doom and you can take it from there. I was like, I want to act. How do I start? Okay, then let me go to the Miracle Films and see.
Okay.
I went there, unfortunately, they were about to shoot like 2 weeks, few weeks ahead. So I went and I was like, I want to act. Can you help me? And they were like, no.
Wow.
We have no role for you, but we're looking for somebody to take care of the wardrobe. We call it costumier.
Yes.
The costumes. I said, oh, what is costumier? And the man was like, oh, the person who takes care of the wardrobe, who iron the clothes, the dresses. I mean, get to know scene by scene, then the costume. Then I said, okay, if you teach me, I'm ready to do it.
Wow.
Teach me. And I was like, okay, come. I went and I started working with a man as a costume. After a few days of the shoot, we were looking for a driver. And then I told them, I can drive.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You were ready to do anything?
Yes, said,
oh, wow.
Not only that I can iron, I can also drive.
Another skill.
And they were like, this man, if you mess up this vehicle, you will never get close to the setting. I said, oh, I've been driving, I never had license that moment because it had expired. But I felt like, no, let me take the chance, the risk. I took the chance and I drove the car to the hotel. And he came back, who drove my car? Who moved the car? And the driver it was her, Nanama. And then he was just looking at me. So after that scene, after me taking the car to the hotel, the next morning, they were looking for a driver for a scene.
Okay.
And then he was looking around, he looked at me, I was shy, I was scared. So it's that kind of feeling, working with your boss, and you've taken a car that you
were not supposed to. How about that?
It's like, I was just scared. So he was looking at me like, hey, you come. Can you drive the armed robbers? I said, yes. There's another chance.
Yes.
I don't let any woman go without having know what to do.
Yes.
You know, so any chance that comes my way, I make sure I take it and I do my best.
Yes.
I am a graduate of we call it JSS, Junior High School, JHS now. And with that certificate, where I have gotten so far, it's like a miracle.
It's fascinating.
But sometimes I sit down and I realize that it is because I took every chance that came my way.
Yes.
So when I decided to take that chance, I think that's how it started for me. So when the chance came, I took it.
You took it.
And from one scene, I ended up shooting about 9, 10 scenes.
Wow.
In that movie. It's called That Day. Yeah.
Okay. That day, and today the rest is history. Here you are.
The rest is history.
And we are in your beautiful studios. What a journey, what a journey. So when you look at your journey, what were some of the highlights? Of course, the way you started was important, but talk to us about some of the key moments that pushed you to the next level.
You know, it was a very competitive period because where I am from, in Kumasi, all the productions were in Accra.
Okay.
So it was like a new producer who is ready to take the chance. So you at least have the opportunity to grab. And I will tell you that from costume, I became makeup artist, I worked as a continuity, all in the field. It was not easy to have an opportunity, so when you have it, you need to grab it.
Yes.
And there's some times you need to feed yourself, there's some times you need to costume yourself.
Yes.
If you have a role, there's some times you need to find your way to the location, and there's some times you need to walk back home.
Oh,
You probably may not have what it takes to go home.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of things happen like 18 years in my life because I started this thing 18 years ago.
Okay.
And there's sometimes there's been so many times I was admitted in the hospital because I've eaten some food poison, I've had some accidents, you get some cuts.
Wow.
I mean, on call for some
Yes.
situations that are not planned.
Yes.
You know, and if you are going to stay quiet, as in be lazy, you will end your own career.
That's true.
You know, so even when it gets tough, you need to keep going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today you have a talk show, which is McBrown's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Okay. McBrown's Kitchen, the idea came about 5 years ago, and I wanted to have my own show. I had about 3 shows to choose from, but I decided on McBrown's Kitchen because I feel like this is what I can do best. Every woman's office is in the kitchen, and you know, and I realized that I get to interview young ones of today, and they seem not to know much about the kitchen
Interesting.
because everybody's focusing on their education, everybody trying to be independent, everybody's on the go every day.
Yes.
So you realize that our local foods are getting missing. Our local diet, real custom food, our traditional food,
Yes.
are no more in the system.
Yes.
It's only few places, only few restaurants that you can get some to eat. Also, you ask a young woman, do you know how to do okra stew? You say, oh yeah, you just put okra in the oil and you're gone, and whatever meat you like, you add it to it. You realize that, yes, it's the same food, but it could be easier. It could be done in an easier way.
Okay.
Again, I realized that when you mention our soup, oh yeah, we have a soup called green. We use spinach. And you go like, green. I only eat it in a restaurant. I don't know how to do it.
Oh,
So
yes.
I was like, no, then this is what I think is a responsibility to educate the young ones.
Yeah.
Again, to market our food and also to market Ghana,
Yes.
you know. So I decided to do it in a different way. That will make you love it. It's actually in a van. It's a
Interesting.
mobile kitchen that we take it around.
Wow.
It's a show that celebrity comes on to cook, again to show people that in all our busy schedule, we still have time for the kitchen.
Yes.
We still have time to cook for our home, for our husband, for our kids, for ourselves.
Yeah.
And also, we decided to make it fun, but building it in a van to take it around. And everybody loves the show because they watch and learn without feeling like they're doing so much.
Yes, yes. You make it accessible and
Yes,
fun,
yes.
which is really, really important.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people, you know, today, as you said, we are on the go.
Yeah.
But when we make it in a way that we feel it's not too much, it doesn't take too much of your time, or at least you make it fun. It
And
really
whenever
works.
you want to cook, it's on YouTube, so you
Yes.
could just go
Oh.
McBrown's Kitchen. Today I want to eat granite soup, like peanut soup.
Yes.
Then you go McBrown's Kitchen, peanut soup. You find something.
That's interesting.
watch
I'll
and
make
then
sure I check it out so I
do.
can learn some
I've
Ghanaian
done
recipes.
a check on it
You
before.
did a chicken from my home country?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And then I did
fantastic.
fufu with aloko.
Oh, look at that. You visited Cote d'Ivoire, so I call you my Ivorian sister.
Yes.
So what is your favorite Ghanaian meal to cook?
Wow. I like to cook fufu
Okay.
and eto. Yeah, we do it with yam.
Okay.
You mash the yam.
Yes.
You add red oil, granite paste, your egg. I mean, it's on McBrown's Kitchen YouTube page. So
Okay. We'll
at
check
the
it
right
out.
time, I'll cook for you.
I'm looking forward to that.
And teach you how to cook
How
it
about
too.
that?
Yes.
I would love that.
And then
I love that.
with the fufu, it goes with plenty soup. So I like to have a peanut soup. My husband loves it so much.
Okay.
So I do that a lot. And then I do the green,
Yes.
the contomere,
Yes.
the spinach soup.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's so much.
And
there.
then one of my favorite food too is jollof.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, jollof. The famous
Ghanaian
jollof.
way.
The Ghanaian jollof.
Yes.
We started with your work as an actress. But talk to us about the movie industry in Ghana. You know, we hear Nollywood is a big thing, Gollywood. What is your assessment of the Ghanaian movie industries?
Wow. Well, first of all, I will say
Seems like you have a lot to say, but you're like, should I say
I do
it?
have a lot to say. We do have an industry, but the structures are not working for us.
Okay.
So it's making it hard for everybody in the industry, both the actors, the actresses, the producers, the crew, the marketers, everybody. Now, it looks like it's a one-man business affair that we are all doing in Ghana.
Really?
Yes, like I said, we do have the industry,
Yes.
but we don't have rules and regulations that really guide us. So it's when I have my money, then I produce my film. If I can sell it to Netflix, if I can sell it in wherever, then it's to my own benefit.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
we don't have that rule that you cannot produce unless you belong to here, under this rule. No, we don't
okay,
have that.
okay.
Yet we're doing our best. If you look on my side in the industry, they call it local movies. And some call it Kumawood. And with that has sustained Ghana movie
Okay.
till now, for some years now.
Okay.
Yeah, had it not been that, we wouldn't have had like industry, as we call it.
You know, it's interesting because for those of us who are not from Ghana and we watch from time to time African movies, including Ghanaian movies, I mean, personally, I used to think that Ghanaian movie industry was very well developed. The quality.
Like I was saying, we have good production houses in Ghana.
Yes.
We have good films that are out there.
Yes.
You know, but yet we still have the other ones.
Yes. Yes.
You know, and we have many of the other ones
Yes.
than the good ones.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
you know, it's an industry that has helped all of us.
Yes.
But I'm believing that it will grow bigger than this.
There's always room for improvement.
Yes,
anyways.
I am just hoping that there will be rules, there will be structures
Yes.
for us, because we have good storyline, we have good production houses, we
Yes.
have good people. Remember that Ghana is one of the countries that had film school here.
Yes.
We have NAFTI. We have
Absolutely.
good directors around. We have good writers around.
Yes.
Now our problem is we don't have the support. We don't have the support that's going to create the industry.
Okay.
So we just believing and hoping that the government now,
Yes.
as I'm seeing it, will come in and then help put it up together. One production could employ as much as you can think of.
Yeah.
Young people, old, and entertainment cuts across.
Yes.
So we're just hoping that we will have some foundation, some support for producers. And now when you shoot, you need to find your own way to market it. Because by the end of the day, at the end of every premiere, if you don't take care, you have people pirating your film.
You started with the Tentacles TV series, and your success was really at the pinnacle when you were in the movie Asoreba.
Oh,
Which is a
okay.
Tui. This is like
This is what?
early.
Say it
It's
again.
Every time I say Tui, people make fun of me. Teach me the right way of saying
It's
it.
tree.
Chui. I said Tui. It's not my fault. I'm trying.
You added two to make it tree.
Chui. Okay.
Tree.
Yeah, Chui.
Yes.
So you are an actress in the Chui movies.
I actually started from Kumasi,
Okay.
from the Tree movies.
Okay.
As I said earlier, on the local movies.
Yes.
Yes. It's a Ghanaian movie. I don't even know why people call it local movies. So I started as a Ghanaian,
Yeah.
in a Ghanaian movie in the local dialect.
There you go.
In Kumasi.
Yes.
So in Kumasi, it's one of the places that we love our beautiful language,
Yes.
our dialect.
Yes.
So we do everything with it.
Okay.
And with our movies, we barely speak English in our
Okay.
movies.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started from there as a costume, as I said,
Yes.
and I started acting. Tentacles were when I was in court, a star or so. Sometimes I just don't want to believe that I am.
Yes.
Because I don't.
I mean,
don't see a big
you are
deal
really one thing I like about you is like you are like the girl next door, very easy, humble. You know, you don't have this big "I'm a star" attitude, and I think it's one of your strengths. And yes,
thank
keep
you.
it that way, and it's just refreshing to see that because you know how
I know.
stars can be.
I
So that's great.
know.
Now you're also a music a writer.
I wanted to be.
Okay.
I did wrote a few songs.
All right.
I did wrote some soundtrack for movies and
Okay.
but I realized that I can't put all the basket
Yeah.
or my eggs in one basket.
Yes.
So one at a time.
All right.
And I did concentrate. That's why I concentrated on the movies, and just to be on the screen, get to know,
Yes.
know my face, know me well, and then I can do the music later on. I
Okay.
love to sing, yet I don't have a song.
It's coming. Maybe next on your agenda,
Yeah.
right? As a Ghanaian first and as a woman, is there something that is dear to your heart that you would like to see change or maybe you want to contribute or you're contributing to?
Most of the time, what I wish to do is to live my life to impact the young ones, especially the young girls, because I didn't have strong educational background, but it didn't keep me down. It didn't stop me from what I have to do.
Yes.
So I always have them in mind anytime I wake up. But I have millions of young people looking up to me. If I mess up, I have messed almost all of them up. So I make sure that I live my life to inspire them. Now, what I also wanted to tell them in this opportunity, and wherever I go, I say that it is time that we look up to ourselves and feel like we live our life for ourselves. We don't have to live our life for the world. Even though we live in the world,
Yes.
you learn from it,
Yes.
but you don't live for it. Again, I always tell all the young ones that it doesn't matter your educational background, you still have to be strong, you still have to live your life, you still have to be the independent woman. Most of the time, people think that when you're independent, it doesn't mean that you don't need a man.
Yes,
you
I
don't
know.
need to be
That's a
married, or you
misconception.
don't need to have a baby, or you don't need a family. No. Independent is when you can stand up and help your man, when you can stand up and take care of the family, when you can be the next person that the young ones look up to. So as a Ghanaian woman, I always want to encourage the Ghanaian girl that if you have the education, you have the opportunity to go to school, please make use of it. I say make use of it because make sure you get your books right, make sure you study, make sure you do the right thing to help you. But if you don't, if you don't have it, like I never had, you don't have to give up.
Yes.
You can go into so many things. I tell myself that I wish if I had not been like this, I would have been a caterer or a taxi driver.
Wow.
And when I say that, people, why? I say yes, because I feel like I want to do more.
Yes.
Catering goes a long way. People take it for granted. Being a driver doesn't mean that you always have to be yes or must. You can be your own independent boss.
Yes.
When you learn a course, go to school if you have. If you don't have the opportunity, learn a trade, do something positive with your life.
Oh, wow.
And be ready to serve. Yeah, if you're ready to serve, then you can be served.
Because this is an industry you have, you're building, you know, your talk show, you are an actress, you do so many things. Where do you see yourself? Like in 5, 10 years, what would you like to see in your life, in your career?
In 5, 10 years, I would like to see myself grow. However, I am ready. I'm going to school next year.
Great.
To further my education.
Fantastic.
To build myself for the next years ahead. So in the next 5 years, I want to see myself as a bigger brand than I am now. And I think one of the key things that could help me do that, one, to have education to build, because I feel like it is never too late to do anything. And then the next 5, 10 years, I want to be a CEO of a very big company, of a TV station, because I feel like that is what I know how to do best.
There you have it, Ghana and the world.
Yeah.
She said it right here, and it was so wonderful to talk to you.
I want to employ a lot of people and have fun. I have fun when I'm working.
Yes.
I have fun with my people, my team. When I'm home, I'm bored. So I always want to meet them. So I feel like building a TV station in the next 5, 10 years will make me, I think, happy for the rest of my life.
We wish you all the best. We'll be keeping an eye on your work and what you're doing, and really it's fantastic. So glad to talk to you. But guess what? It's not over yet. It's time for the VIP game. Look at you. Trust me, you'll have fun with it.
I'm scared, you. I'm scared, you. Okay. Ready for the game. Ready.
Ready for the game, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me turn. All right, Nana Anna, it's time for the VIP game. It's very simple, right? You have some sentences, and all you do, you pick a card and you complete the sentence. You see? It's very easy.
Okay.
So we're going to do it this way, all right?
Wow.
All right.
How many am I picking?
We have 6 cards. You'll pick 3 to 4. 4. Let's do 4.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
There you go. Don't be scared.
I didn't want to. Oh my God. One thing about me people still don't know is. Do I have to say it?
You know? Okay. I can. All right. We can change. If you don't want your fans to know something about you. What is your favorite color, for example?
Okay, maybe. Because honestly, one thing. Do I have anything to hide? One thing
you don't
about
have anything to hide.
One thing about me people still don't know is, oh God, I love food. Actually, they know. They watch it on my TV. I like to fight.
You like to fight?
In the house.
Okay, what kind of fight?
I fight a lot. I get angry every minute. I feel like they know me best, so they should be the people to do the right thing.
Okay.
Especially my sisters. I fight a lot. I can fight like 50 times in a day.
Really?
Every minute is a fight.
Okay, now you've been warned. You like to fight.
In the house.
In the house.
In the house. Because one, I can't fight outside.
Yeah.
People may not know why. And you go, hey, Nana McBrown is fighting us. So every little thing I fight with her. Diana, forgive me.
You know, no, I would not have imagined that.
No,
you know, you're always smiling and everything. All right, let's try the next card.
Oh, again. Oh, yes. The best advice I've ever received is, years ago, I went broke. I went so broke, a friend of mine gave me 50 Ghana cedis. And I survived on that for about a week. $10.
It's like $10?
Yes. 2008. So I met a man, and he told me, you know what? Get married to your job. Get married to your job.
Wow.
And one day you'll find me. He's a very good friend of mine. He said, get married to your job. You know why you're broke? Because you divorced your job.
Oh, wow.
And when you get married to your job, until you are ready to divorce the job is always getting married to you too. The love you show is always going to stay for you in your job. So, since then, I took that advice, and it's been 11 years now.
And here you are.
And here I am.
So it really worked.
It did work.
Fantastic. Get married to your job.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It's funny how you pull it like
Because I'm scared.
you're scared.
I love my life because I have to live my life.
Okay.
I love it because that is all I have. I am in the world already.
Yes.
I can't die for anybody.
Yes.
And I love it because I have to live it. That is what I have to live for it.
That's a good point.
Yes.
That's a
so
good
I
point.
do.
Last one.
2 more. I'm not scared anymore.
You know, there you go. Let's do
Yeah.
everything. How
Everything,
about that?
we do everything. I love being a woman because I believe women are stronger than men.
Really? How
Yes.
so?
I gave birth no long ago. If he were to be my husband, he would leave the baby there. I know.
You wouldn't go to
If
9 months?
he were to be a man, he will leave the baby. From the first injection, he will say, you find a way and kill the baby or find a way. But to go through pregnancy, to have a baby, to take care of an innocent human being that doesn't know anything. Come on, women are better than men.
Yes.
But we cannot do without them.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with you. Absolutely. All right, 2 more. Let's
Two
finish
more,
it.
2 more, 2 more. God is good because he has been good to me too.
Amen.
Oh yes, at age 41 is when I had the chance
Wow.
from God to have a baby.
Unbelievable.
You know.
What an inspiration.
So God is good because he has been good to me too. Yes.
Yes.
God is good. God is good.
Yes.
God is good.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Oh,
he's
yes.
good.
Okay.
And the last one.
My best accomplishment so far in my life,
Any aspect you want to look at.
I think it's my baby.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
When I look at her,
Oh.
I feel like I have everything. I don't need any more. I don't need any other. I think she's everything I've lived for. Yes.
Nana, Anna, it was such a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank
you so much. Your story from humble beginning to where you are now. And when you talk about the education, you didn't go very far, but your words are so inspiring, you know, and we are touched by your story. And you are such a VIP, a visionary, and inspiring person. That's why you are VIP. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, my chérie. Mwah.